This is a lovely yoga sequence after a long trip in the car. Find yourself in mountain pose. Have a soft bend in the knees. Draw your shoulder blades back and down your spine and anchor into all four corners of your feet. Taking a deep breath in, sweep the arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bend the knees and hinge forward from your hip. Inhale to flat back, and then step the left leg way back, dropping the knee to the mat. Breathe in and float your two arms up overhead. Allow yourself to come into a gentle twist by taking the left arm back behind, and eye gaze can go back also. Left hand into the mat now. You're going to twist in towards the knee, creating some space in the spine. Lifting the back knee, step forward into forward fold to flat back. Exhale, right leg way back. Anchor down as you raise the arms up with the inhalation. Finding the mat with the hands, allow the right arm to sweep back behind before finding the mat and twisting into the knee. Stepping back into downward facing dog, you're going to pedal into the heels right and left, releasing out the calves, the hamstrings, the lower back, coming up onto the toes and twisting right and left. This will really help to loosen up the hips after being driving. Root into your hands and press your chest back to your thighs before stepping forward with the left leg. From a high lunge, step forward into a forward fold. Interlace your fingers at the base of your spine and pull the knuckles up and overhead. Exhale, allow the arms to sweep forward and inhale into a flat back. Round up now. Shoulders, neck and head are the last thing to come to mountain pose. Inhale, arms sweep overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back and step your right leg back, leading you back into downward facing dog, pedaling out. Taking your time, really allowing the body to stretch open gently. Open the toes side to side before you find some stillness. Looking forward, deep knee bend, right foot steps in between the hands. Allow the eye gaze to go forward to have a full length from the crown of the head to the heel before you step forward into a forward fold. Pulling again the knuckles up and overhead, intertwined, releasing the shoulders, the neck and the head. Rolling up, stacking the vertebrae one at a time. Bring some gentle bending into the knees, making this practice organic and listening truly to what your body wants. Inhale, arms sweep up overhead, and as you exhale, forward fold to a flat back. Your right leg steps way back, bringing you back into downward facing dog before you come to a plank. Dropping knees, chest and chin, and sweeping up into a baby cobra, squeezing the backside. Allow your backside to come back to the heels, create some space by opening the knees and rest down in child's pose. Feel some strength and length coming into the body. Relax with each breath, letting go of the stress or any discomfort that you may have gathered on your journey in the car. Interlace the knuckles down towards the mat, take the eye gaze towards the sky. And then bring the knuckles around to the left side of the body, keeping the elbows drawn back. Drop the right earlobe to the right shoulder, releasing the neck and the shoulders. Take your time, changing sides. Breathing in and out, full deep breaths in. Make sure that you exhale fully. Coming back to center, draw the knuckles up and away from the spine before you take some gentle cat-cows from a seated position, bringing the heart towards the sky, closing down and allowing the elbows to meet, releasing the thoracic spine. From all fours, round the spine into cat and sway the body weight forward and back. Dropping gently down into cow, rocking forward and back, side to side, drawing small circles right to left, alternating sides. Lifting back into downward facing dog, root into your heels and hands. Bending and pedaling. Breathing. Take your right hand to the left ankle and bringing a little twist into this downward facing dog. And if it doesn't feel too good, you can bring the hand higher or remain in downward facing dog. Changing sides, you're going to take the left hand to the right ankle, or you can bring it higher up to the thigh or remain in downward facing dog. From there, gliding onto all fours, swaying like a snake, drawing the abdominals in, freeing up the muscles of the side body and lifting them off the ribs. Bring the hands slightly forward to allow some space to find your downward facing dog. Before stepping the left foot forward, shorten the stance and coming into a pyramid pose. Arms sweep together into prayer overhead. Before binding at the base of the spine, you're going to grasp the opposite elbow of each arm and hinge forward from your waist. Nose to knee. Square your hips and gradually and slowly start to straighten and strengthen the legs. Eye gaze goes forward, hands find the mat, stepping forward into a forward fold, grasp the elbows and come into dangling. Some gentle movement or stillness, once again always listening to your own body. From flat back, step the left foot back, setting up for pyramid pose. Arms in prayer overhead, squaring your hips. Gently bind the arms by grasping the opposite elbow of each arm. Hinging forward from the waistline, long spine, nose to knee. Breathing into the heart, feeling that expansion, rooting into your feet. And as you exhale, you slowly allow the arms to circle down to the mat. Soften the knees and step forward. Heel toe the feet nice and wide, coming into a deep Hindu squat. If this is too much, just come halfway and hold. Hands find the mat, tailbone to the sky. Bring the feet back in. Step the left foot back and open up by pivoting on your toes to a wide-legged forward fold. Inhale to flat back and allow the left hand to find the center as you reach the right arm up. Right arm and left arm grasp the opposite elbow of each arm before sweeping back and reaching for the heels, drawing the crown of the head closer to your mat. Inhale to a flat back, taking the left hand to the center and pivoting the right arm up. Coming into Skandasana, also known as Surfer's Lunge. Changing sides slowly, mindfully pivoting on the feet. Always listening to the body. Pivoting on the toes till you find a comfortable seat. Straighten out your legs and drop your heels firmly down into the mat. Reach your arms forward. We're going to do some spinal articulation. C-shape your spine as you slowly come down. Thumbs touch the mat, chin into chest, roll up by drawing the abdominals in. Forward fold, eye gaze forward. Arms come all the way up overhead before you reach forward. C-shape, right from the coccyx, the tailbone, all the way up. Thumbs gently tip the earth. Chin to chest, round up, draw the tummy muscles in, closing down, eye gaze remains forward. Coming into a reverse plank, and if it's too intense, please just bring your feet in closer into a reverse tabletop. This is a great posture for opening up the front body, the shoulders, the biceps, and strengthening into the glutes and the lower back. Now find a comfortable seat. Take your time doing any adjustments that you may need. You've got a spinal twist to the right and then to the left. Make sure that you have length before you twist. Going back to center, take a deep breath in and allow your thumb and your index finger to touch. Close down your eyes. I'm aware of the stress that driving can bring. Let's breathe in peace and exhale stress. Breathe in peace. Exhale stress. Creating space for love, harmony and joy. Releasing out any stagnation. Take a moment to reflect how your body feels after that long drive, from sitting in traffic to how you feel now. 12 minutes it takes to shift the mind and the body to a new frequency. From my heart to your heart. Namaste. Thank you for joining me on this practice.